Year in review movie episode.
We are back. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Midnight Movie Distillery. I'm one of your hosts, Logan Lynch.
I'm another one of your hosts, Warwick Price.
I'm the third guy on the Analon Black. What are we doing today?
LB.
Something about like
it's
We did a lot of shit throughout the
yeah,
year.
we've reviewed a lot of movies.
couple, three,
and
four, right?
so
More than
yeah,
four.
like actually, it's funny. I was expecting it to be 52.
Well, because you can't include this episode, so it can't be 52.
That's true. But also, we
last
had a few weeks where we did the still frame.
Mm,
episodes.
yeah.
You're right.
So
how
we
many
did.
movies
seem to
do we
like
have
it.
on
So
that?
If you want more of that, let us know.
We did about like 40, 41.
That's a lot of alcohol.
A
So-
good.
We basically
Spend.
Lon challenged us to come up with what our best, what we felt our best one that we reviewed was each, and our worst, and then we will talk about that.
And we're trying to do it as a sort of a hidden reveal, right? So I don't know their choices for. I've got guesses, but I don't know what they chose for best and worst. They don't know what I chose, vice versa. So we've got it as a secret reveal. We're going to pull it up on the screen. We're going to pull up Logan's best and worst, and he's going to announce it by the movie poster.
Yes.
So,
Ooh.
do we before we do that? Can we drink some more?
Oh, we can. We've got dry glasses here, don't we? Yeah, we should do a little rinse here.
A little rinsey
So-
rinsey.
Rinsey.
In honor of year of review,
You mixed all of the whiskey that was left over into us. No, please don't.
listen.
Lord.
Wait, I almost forgot. So, in my business group that I meet with all the other business guys, there's one guy in there who does insurance, but he's a fan of ours. He watches the show. And he came up with this idea. He says, and almost every week he comes in and he goes, Lon, I got a great idea for the podcast. And his idea was, why don't you take a little bit of all the whiskeys and mix them together and see what that tastes like? And I said, that would be god awful.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, but that's the fun of it. And I thought,
Would it though?
maybe.
It's just a blend.
So in honor of that, I'm not doing it.
No, I was
Don't
gonna
worry.
say
I'm not doing it.
because
I'm not doing
you would have to at least group them together. Like in other words, you'd have to group obviously like scotches
Correct.
and bourbons and bourbons that are more rye. It's like because other
Well, but that's sort of a gag, right? Is you gag little
yeah.
is you just mix everything we drank that year into a glass and see if we can see what it tastes like.
Sure.
Because there's people out there who think about that. What happens if you mix all the? They drank at my bar. I have literally hundreds of whiskeys up there.
I'm sure you do.
Somebody's got to be thinking like, what happens if you mix them all? I don't know. I think it might be worth trying sometime. But we're not doing that right now.
Oh,
No.
thank God.
We're in honor of revisiting
In honor of me.
some of our whiskeys and best and worst and stuff like that. We are revisiting Tortebag
Ooh.
Tortebag.
and comparing it to the other Tortebag we had. So we're going to pick,
So this is the
best of two.
more recent one.
correct. So this is the more recent one, and that was the one that was finished in the Oloroso Kex and X bourbon casks.
Interesting.
And this is their straight up smoke and brine salty mix. Neither one of these have color added, but that got that from the bourbon cask
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it was in. Should we show those?
Yep. Go for it.
So this one here is the original, and this one here is the finished.
And for those who watch us, obviously every week, we did that. We did the one with the red label.
This
Yeah, like
somewhat
4 weeks ago, 5
Yeah.
weeks ago.
So here's the fun part: is we're going to have to kind of. I was wondering if I should have brought some other glasses so we can sip, alternate sip. But do we have other glasses? I bet we do.
Yeah, we have the original ones up there.
Oh, that was
Logan,
cracking.
don't crack a bone there, buddy.
It should
You
be
heard
they
it.
should be like
And here,
in a box like
bring me
in a
his and
box.
I'll at least pour the first one.
There's some already out. Is this them?
yes.
Just make sure they're kind of clean.
If they're glasses, then
What's this
They-
white stuff in them? Just kidding.
that's cocaine.
I can't see.
Do we want all four of them, or do we want three?
Well, three,
Three.
Just three.
unless there's someone that is here that we don't know of.
It's a ghost. A ghost.
All right, so
So this is actually
keep
yours.
one on the left,
Thank you.
and the second one will be
Oh, it's so
on the right.
clear.
This is
God,
the
I can
finish,
smell it.
right?
So good.
And we rated these pretty high.
Yeah, do you have
As
that?
Scotch
Do you have
on
that
their own.
data readily available?
I do.
I can pull that up, I think.
So wait,
You
which
look
one
at
was
it.
the first one?
It's on the chart, right? It's on the.
Yes, I have it. I have it right here.
Crikey.
Where is my toolbar?
So if I go,
Torbach.
I can go to YouTube and find it that way from my channel.
Toolbar. So the Klachny Moin.
That's the finished one.
Yes.
think.
That was you did 4.4, I did 4.1, and Lon did 4.3. And then it was actually last year I think we did the other one.
Am I able to pull that up here? Yep. Running
Yeah, you should be able
scorecard.
to.
Here, you can pull that up if you want to switch screens, just so our viewers have something to look at.
Ooh.
So
Just FYI, if you follow the YouTube, which obviously
everybody does.
everyone does,
They love us.
if you look in the description, it has a link to this spreadsheet.
How are these aren't alphabetical? These are when we did them,
These
right?
are by episode, so you'll have to do a Control F and search for
Right.
it.
All right. So Glenn.
TORA. Just search for
I was
TORA.
looking at the Glen already.
Tisk,
Torberg.
tisk.
Right. So there you go. So
But
don't-
see, I don't see it in there.
yeah, it's down. It was down here.
No, but that's the other one. The one I
Oh.
already just talked about.
We don't have the first one.
No. I think we've drunk it. I think we did it as part of something else. What this list is only when we've done like regular episodes,
Okay.
where we've done like a movie with a
Got it.
with an alcohol.
Got it.
So
Okay.
there's definitely other situations where we've reviewed alcohol that I haven't included in here because it hasn't been a regular episode.
So, but we do have a 4-4 from
Yes.
Logan, 4-1 from Warwick, and a 4-3 from Lon.
So, I can tell
let's
this.
compare. And I would say start with the left. We can switch back to
Yes.
us. But
So
I would say start with
this-
the lighter one, the lighter
Yes.
colored one.
It's not like that much.
God, the smell is
So
so
good.
Mm.
Oh,
So good, so good.
that's really, really good. Okay.
I
Again,
would do a rinse.
Yeah,
Just in
maybe
case.
rinse in
Of your
between.
mouth.
to me, like the regular one is just classic Scotch.
Right, right. A lot of sirens going by today. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can
That's
hear
how
that,
on fire we are.
but- Oh,
Mhm.
good, Burkar.
Okay, I'm liking the smell more of the second one. The nose of it.
So there's a distinct, well, obviously there's a distinct difference. But one is exactly like Warwick said, I think classic Scotch.
Right.
And the other one, because it's finished Scotch, has just more body to it, more complexity
Yeah.
to it, because it is finished in two different things, the Oloroso casks and bourbon casks.
But I think it's funny. Unlike last week's episode, Christmas, where we had the
Merry Christmas.
compass
Yes. Compass box.
Compass box,
compass box one,
Spice Street.
where that was like more body, like even more body.
Yeah.
Like to me, this one
It's
is
more
still is still more
Very
Yeah,
subtle.
yeah, I agree. It's subtle, but so in the first one is the classic Scotch taste, smoked peat, and the malt.
Yeah.
Right? And it's clean and it's light and it's not overwhelming, but there's a lot of strong smoke
Yeah,
taste
yeah.
and peat taste, which is what you want. in
It's so funny. I don't know which one I like more.
Well, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's do, just for a fun reveal, one for the left and two for the right, and we're going to hold up what you think wins.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Uh-oh, I lost work already. So if you, at the, we're gonna, let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you.
Too much thought.
When you say, oh, this one's my favorite, 1, 2, 3, you hold up the one that is your favorite. The original is number 1, the finish is number 2.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold up a 1 or a 2.
I think I got
Oh,
it.
just a 1 or a 2? Oh, not the actual like rating. Okay.
Yeah, we're not rating them,
Okay.
because we already did that.
Yeah, we did that. I get it.
We're rated both.
I have.
So one for the left, two for the right.
Right.
So which one you
this-
prefer?
3 to get ready,
4 to fight?
5 for the night.
Wait, so we're okay. Now you confused the fuck out of me. Okay, so the one that we
It
like,
wasn't
we're
what
giving
you
a
meant.
1.
No.
Okay,
No
that has
rating.
nothing to
No
do with
rating.
it. It's just so
Look,
This represents.
this is one.
That's
This
one.
represents the
That's
Reginald
and this
Torberg.
is 2.
2 represents
we're
the
saying-
finished Torberg.
Gotcha. So then when we say 1, 2, 3, that's what we
You put
like.
up the one you like
okay.
better.
Just because this makes it easier.
Too much
for-
alcohol.
We're talking best and worst, like
This
we
makes
do
it
the
easier
movies.
for us to go,
Right,
as opposed to
right,
just going, I prefer this one.
right.
Got it.
Just giving it a little
Gotta
more
do it.
oomph.
Gotta do it.
Jesus Christ, people! Anybody want to join the podcast? Kind of help us out a little bit. Okay.
This is difficult.
I think I've got mine.
I've already got
I'm gonna do it one more
made
time.
mine.
One more double fist in it. Wait. Yep. Okay. And then.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. We're still waiting for Warwick to decide.
Hold on.
Mr. Price is
I-
perplexed.
Checking
I'm
his-
good. I'm vexed.
Okay.
Well, it's not easy. They're both Torberg, so it's like, you know.
Throw it back.
Thought about.
Mr. Lynch, are you ready?
I am ready.
Mr. Price, are you ready?
I am ready.
1,
2.
3. Oh shit. That's the,
No, really?
yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I was the odd man out, but
So
I preferred the Torberg that was straight up Torberg,
okay.
the non-finished one.
Okay.
Only because with the finishing and the bourbon in there, I lost a little bit of what I love in Scotch,
Ooh.
and it loses a little bit of. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I
Just
will
not
drink
your
both of these any day of the week. But that Torberg is such a classic Scotch taste that I love it. And to me, this other one
You think
loses
it,
it. It hides
detracts
it.
from it?
It distracts from it.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
to me, I agree with everything you said.
Mhm.
However, I just think that the finished one
It's a little more mellow. too, I think.
goes to 11.
Yes.
Like to me, it just takes it.
Yeah?
R.I.P.
Okay.
Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
You know, it just takes it just that little bit more,
And smoothness.
Yeah.
So the smoothness of
Yeah.
it was what drew me towards it.
Yeah, I like that extra body, just makes it very smooth.
Yeah.
Um,
It does smooth it out. They're both the same potency. They're both the same APV, but
yeah,
they're 46%.
it was really tough.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you know,
agreed. This is no loser here.
No.
right.
This
Like-
is just,
I think we're the winners in this because we get to
Oh,
drink
yes.
both of them.
that's a good, wow. Wow. You're so sweet.
So I gave this a 4.1. This would be like a 4.08.
I'm surprised we don't have those down here. Didn't we rate that with a movie?
Clearly we didn't.
Or we just got drunk one
Could-
night. We
could-
didn't record it. Oh,
Um,
could we? Yeah, we've had recordings that
Wait a
kind of
minute.
went by the wayside, didn't we?
Why is there one that says Courses, Whips, and Whiskey, and then there's another one that just says smoke?
because that was the one where we put it in the glass and you,
Oh.
and you brought your
Is that
smoker.
when he forgot his?
No,
Yeah, is that with or without the lighter?
we did remember it.
Is that the
So we-
taking the whole
off?
ice
So
in it.
we smoked it.
I
Hence, I
like
just said
bunch of
smoked.
different beers.
No, my best one is Mia's one at the bottom. Is from
Mia's?
last week. Mia's, as in his daughter. Canada Dry something, because I couldn't remember what it was.
Where did you,
It was
Where-
like a Shirley
oh,
Temple
there
type.
you go, dry stuff. Yeah, it was, no, it was with cranberry.
Cranberry.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
was it?
because it was a
cranberry.
holiday.
I couldn't zoom in, and it was like I'm like Canada Dry something.
Canada. It's
This is truly this is a gun to your head thing.
Absolutely,
like-
there's no wrong choice.
You know, I would only pick this one over that if I literally had to choose, which I
Sure.
just did. Um,
So if you had to choose, which one? Oh yeah, we covered that. We
Yeah,
covered that.
what I'd be impressed is if you dumped one into the other.
I was thinking of doing that. I just think it's going to be the finished flavor, just a little less finished flavor, right? Because it's the same
So more-
Torberg, just
or would that
more
finish
sweet-
it off
Swedish
better, or
flavor?
would it finish it
yes.
more?
a little less finished.
You want to finish her off? Let's see.
I'm thinking it's just going to taste just like that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
It's good.
Okay.
It is. It's it's a perfect mix between these
There
two.
you go. See?
It's a little bit less of that finished flavor
Yeah, because you're
and a little bit more of that
watering
classic
it down.
Scotch flavor. Yeah. So
Yeah, okay.
All
and
right,
it's actually
we're
pretty
doing
good.
it.
It's actually pretty good.
We're doing it.
There's the Torberg
How
distillers
come
going,
there's a worm in
No.
like, oh,
Wasn't that the guy though? That when we were talking there, he was the guy who was like, "Yeah, everybody's talking about the mash bill and fuck the mash bill and
Yeah.
all that." And I'm like, "Yeah, you want this? You want to try something special?" And he pulled out the little bottle out of his hip pocket.
yes,
He said,
that was great.
"Try
oh,
this."
see, yeah. Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is really weird though,
It's
isn't it?
good though.
Because I mean, in theory, because doesn't that start as that?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
But by bringing them together, you do get more of that,
And
but I
what?
still have a little bit
Yeah.
of
It's
the
just
finish.
less finish.
So then, what do we want to call this? Thorbag Deuce?
Oh,
Dude. What can we call it?
so it's the legacy smoke and brine. Oh, that's all. See, starts off as the smoke and brine,
There you
but
go.
then they finish it.
See, so that's it. See, so we just mixed, which I'm sure people have asked us to
See, and I'm gonna tell you right now that my buddy from the group, he's gonna be like, "See, I told you, you got to mix them up and try them up." We might have to do something like that.
do. That could be.
That could be an episode.
We could call that mixology.
Yeah, we'll
That-
pick
that-
a few and mix
yes.
them and see what they taste like. You know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah.
you
You
mix
know
a
what would've
few,
been
I mix
great
a
for
few,
this?
you mix what?
If we did this for It's a Wonderful Knife, because it was a mix of old movies. It was a remake of an old movie with some other stuff mixed into it. Son of a bitch.
Like a fruitcake,
Totally
Just
missed
like
it.
just like a fruitcake, where it starts off as cake and then they add a bunch of shit.
Can't say that.
Oh,
I say I won't be politically incorrect.
all right,
He didn't say it in any.
interesting.
Just like the fruitcake in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
speaking of, yeah. That was-
Let's talk best and worst movies of the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
When we talked about doing this, the best and worst, and trying to do the roundup, I think the problem was there were so many really good movies,
Mm.
but there were a few, like a handful, that were just god awful.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I know we're all going to pick one of those 4 movies that
Sure.
sucked ass.
I think I will surprise you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then let's start with yours.
Okay. So in the folder,
Here we go.
you
Oh, yep,
should
yep.
have a Logan Dislikes 1. Open that one first.
All
please.
right, ready?
Well, but are we gonna?
Yeah, show the people.
Oh yeah, you
Show
should
the
show the people. Right? Oh,
You saw it.
you dick! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're worst? Wait, worst? Worst?
We're gonna get comments again.
I'm kidding. That's actually not it. I just did that to
Oh,
fuck with everybody. Close that one out. There is a Logan
You are
Dislikes.
the worst kind of.
I got whoever the guy was that was mad that we didn't like the movie. I'm sorry. No, The Sinners was a decent.
Why ain't it fucking
Just
going
was-
back?
Hit
Hit the little arrow.
I did. I've been.
the thing. Hit the thing. It's because you closed the screen.
I
and now
think it
you
is.
jacked
It's
it up.
because I closed the
Yeah,
screen.
you
I
just have
can't
to-
even
you have to-
refresh it.
You have to wait.
Yeah.
Well,
so that was just a rude
Closing
joke.
it again isn't gonna make it better.
Yeah, I'm hoping it resets it because I didn't jump on things after that.
So, no, I just thought that'd be funny because I knew somebody out
Oh
there
yeah,
did not like the
you're
fact that-
fucking hilarious.
So Logan Dislikes. Open that one.
Logan disliked the top.
The
Okay,
regular one.
we're still on it.
Nope. We'll be in a second. Oh, now you're showing him like what I already.
Just
know.
hit refresh.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This. He's not hitting refresh.
Yeah, I'm hitting
He is
refresh.
hitting refresh.
No, I mean like it's not doing the refresh because.
Well, I know that.
It's totally frozen now because I'm jumping around.
So people that are watching can totally see what I just liked, but I gotcha. We're still showing.
Yeah,
his
so you
stuff.
probably don't need your.
no, I don't need that, but I
domain-
can't change off of it.
Wow, this is sexy.
What is going on?
Well, I
That's
just-
why you don't buy Macintoshes.
I just bought a Mac. It's like it's working fine.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say, the only problem I do have every now and then is I have a dock at home, and sometimes when I plug it in, the dock, back in the old days when you had interrupts,
Yeah.
like just the mouse.
Yep.
But if I reboot it, it works fine. So I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, show the screen.
So there it is.
That's your worst movie.
That is
of
my worst
25.
movie. I was so pissed about. Now I gave
You
it a decent
were,
score.
You were.
I think I still gave it a 2 something, if
Did
I'm
you?
not mistaken.
Do you have that? Are you pulling that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I gave it
You
like a
gave that a-
2.5 or something like that.
Really?
I may have even given it a 3.
Because I liked that.
You gave it a 2.
A 2. Okay.
I gave
So
it a 3.
that was not
and
the
you gave it a
lowest
4.
score that I gave throughout the year. This was just one that I had. I didn't have a ton of expectations, but I was hopeful that like it would kind of jumpstart that genre back up of
Right.
the killer kind of because I was sick of the screams and I know what you did last summer
Right, right.
and I was hopeful that this would do something and it didn't do jack shit.
I thought it did
It was-
exactly that.
I was somewhere in between. It's like, I thought it was okay. It was just a little
Kills were okay,
bit,
but
little bit formulaic.
that was all it
The
had.
kills were great. The
Yeah.
whole jackhammer, or not jackhammer, the carjack and the.
Yep.
Do you know what your
mouth and
lowest
Ah.
rated movie was?
I believe it was Shiver Me Timbers.
Yes.
So I knew you guys would be expecting that, so I was like, you know what? I don't even. I knew those were going to be bad. I still gave them bad scores, but this was one that
That
was
pissed you off.
a letdown. Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the bad guy.
All right. Should we jump and do all of our worst and then go back and do all of
Sure,
our
why
best?
not?
I think so.
Let's try that. Let's see if it'll let me
Second
do that.
verse, same as the first.
Yeah, you might want to take that up just in case it doesn't.
3,
I don't know what the
Debbie Does Dallas. What? Okay. I don't remember watching that.
like.
It's just reboot your damn computer.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I don't. Should
All
I
your
just
porn that
close
you got up.
Chrome?
AI porn.
This is
That's just
confusing as.
everyone. It's definitely it is. You do just get to a point where you realize whenever you see on Instagram, like when the skin is just a little bit too waxy.
Mm.
Like
You can tell.
Yeah.
You're like, it's fake, but I'm still gonna finish off.
it works for me.
Yeah, already started. You're like,
I'll quit that out. I can do that.
oh,
Take it easy.
yeah. He choked on that one.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, that's also probably
Clump,
doing it.
clump, fizz, fizz.
All right, let me
So
try.
we're
to
having some
reboot
technical
now.
difficulties. So I don't know what else can we talk
Smoke
about.
'em if you
while
got
these-
'em.
So I mean, okay, we can go back to. Let's go back to some of like I looked at some of the lower scored things. Some like I thought I would have given The Home a little bit more of a lower score.
Yeah,
The
I
hardest part
remember
for
you
me was
didn't like
picking
that one
was
at all.
picking the good one. I feel like that was the hardest part because the good ones have been really good, and that was hard for me to kind of go in there and eventually label the one I felt was the best. But I ended up with 5 that I was like, okay, I got to decide on these. I'm like, fuck, but yeah. So
I was ultimately the same way. I did like my top 5 and my bottom 5, and then kind of came up with the pick in both sides.
see,
I'm gonna close it all down because
he's dying over here.
yeah, something's up, man. Something is up.
Something ain't right.
Well, this is going down well.
No, yeah.
No, I like that.
This is a good inter what the fuck? You know
What
what
are
I mean.
you
what the
saying?
fuck?
Intermission. There you go.
Intermission. Let's
Intermission.
go out to the lobby.
I did like that. That was mentioned in It's a Wonderful Night.
Yes.
I was like, yes. I used to love that. In the drive-ins, we would have that.
Yeah.
Don't go to
The other thing I did think was funny is so Bernie in the second iteration. In the second iteration, like Bernie works at the movie theater, although you didn't hear that at all in the. Well, I guess you didn't know her well enough.
Yes,
in the
correct.
In
You
the
just knew
first
she
half.
was.
But you see that a lot in movies where like this not random character, but the character like has access to the movie theater and therefore can run movies
Whatever they feel like.
whenever they feel like it.
Yeah. See, now I would have loved that if, as a Lynch fan, that would be awesome to have like, just Lost Highway on reel to reel.
But the problem with it though is it's like whilst there certainly probably are movies that like that kind of movie in that kind of a town, there probably are core reels that they keep. But for the most part, it's like movie distributors send the movies, and then they have to send them back in 2 weeks, and so it's not like they have a huge stockpile of.
Well, that's where I saw that list on the wall, so I was assuming I'm like, okay, those are so old of films that they probably
They just
purchased
have,
those,
yeah.
at that point, and she's. It kind of reminded me of like in V for Vendetta when he,
Yes.
he liked watching that old film. It's like it's just something he kept over the years, and so
It's
you
cool.
know, I felt good for Bernie. I'm glad she ended up. They were pretty brutal to her, and I was glad that she kind of had her win in the end, so to speak.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's like kids are just fucking assholes
Yeah.
in general. And it's
I
like,
just don't remember people. There were assholes when I was younger, but I don't remember them being that big of assholes. Like they might say shit to you, but they were like throwing beers at her. They were like, I mean, they did a little over the top with
Well,
the punishments.
Yes.
and also at the same time, it's like, then why stay at the party?
Yeah. Just leave.
Just leave.
Yeah. Why would you? How did you even get invited to the party? Like, or did you just show up?
Right.
Okay, are we
All
back
right,
up?
yeah, we're back up.
All right, I am
we're
done
doing your
babbling.
worst, right?
Yes.
Your worst one. Here we
Second
go.
worst, same
Ready?
aspect. Yep. Ah,
Together?
you thought Together
That was
was
the
the
worst?
worst.
I hate.
Was
now,
it the ending?
Wow.
Was it the ending?
Yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
But it's actually almost a similar kind of thing in terms of, I had higher hopes for this movie. I liked the trailers, or the trailer that I saw for it before I watched the movie, and I thought this was going to be interesting. And it's like,
It was incredibly interesting. What was everybody's ratings?
so. Surely.
Because
Expanded
I mean,
a
the
little more so.
concept was just a great.
I gave it a
concept.
2.
Trying to do, oh, I was supposed to do that. I didn't do that. You're right.
Logan gave it a 4,
Yeah.
and you
There
gave
we
it a 3.5.
One more time.
4, 2, 3.5.
Wow. Wow. He
I-
doesn't know what a good
No,
movie is.
no.
I mean, I'm really
I-
starting to think.
I
about it.
Apparently, we're together on liking it.
Oh.
Yeah, watch it. You'll get stuck together.
Yeah. Also, we're like,
Yeah, it's funny until that happens.
Wow.
Yeah, I just,
Amy, I'm coming home with them tonight.
I had higher hopes for it, and I didn't like the story. I didn't like. There was just too many unbelievable things about
Damn.
the whole thing.
But of course, it's unbelievable. You know that really can't happen. So yeah, I'd say it's unbelievable. But it was a great concept.
I didn't like
This
it.
is unusual. I did
No.
not think you would be picking that one as the
No,
one.
I did not either.
Really?
But a 2. I mean, you gave it a 2, so that.
I gave it 2, and that was. I think that was one of the. That was one of the lowest ones. So like,
Wow.
my, I guess I can say this. So like my lowest movies that were all right around 2 were Brute, 1976, Together, Cannibal Mukbang, Death of a Unicorn, and Shiver in the Timbers.
Death of a Unicorn was definitely, that was my next possible.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big
I'm
letdown.
disappointed that you guys did not get into Cannibal Mukbang.
I liked Cannibal Mukbang enough
liked
to not
Cannibal
include it on that list. Or the high
Yeah.
list either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave that a
Hopefully that
2,
was-
and you guys both gave it a 3.5 for some
Yeah.
strange
I
reason.
think that we would have had a little erotic ness added to that. So,
All
all
right.
right, Lonald, what do we
Yep.
got?
So for my worst, I just went with what everybody was thinking. Shiver me timbers. But there's a reason for this. So first of all, it's like all the Popeye movies sucked ass. One of
Yes.
them was pretty decent.
The
on a lot of
one with the best production value.
Right, the one that had the production and an actual story and an actual like
Yeah,
backstory.
that was
for
Popeye the
that
Popeye
made
the Slayer
sense.
Man.
The Slayer Man, was that
Yeah.
Slayer Man? And Shiver Me Timbers was just so bad, made no sense. But
But he had a pipe bone.
even that made no sense. The CGI was so bad.
Yes.
I thought, there's no way this deserves any. What did everybody rate this one?
It was all really bad.
Yeah.
1.3, 2, and 2.
I gave it a 2.
You gave it a 2.
I just gave the new movie, the one we reviewed
Santa
for
Song.
Christmas, a lower rating.
Yeah,
than
you did.
this.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna have to change my rating on
Yeah,
that.
there you
But
go.
know
I
what-
knew it. See?
But you know
They'll
what's
turn around.
worse than Shiver Me Timbers?
Oh. Uh-oh.
You're gonna not believe this.
Oh!
Shiver Me Timbers
Betty
2 with Betty Boop, and can you guess what the
Is
fuck
that
that
supposed
is?
to be Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Holy shit.
That's Tarzan.
Tarzan.
I thought it's the caveman.
Right,
Like
Captain Caveman or some shit.
so easy a caveman could do it.
Oh, yeah, the
the
Geico
Geico
Geico.
Yes.
No, it's Tarzan.
Oh, Jesus.
Betty Boop and Tarzan team
Okay,
up
now, so
with
you do realize we have to see this. Chainsaws are for children.
Yeah, a
Oh.
great slogan,
God, it's okay.
but come
We
on.
just need to get hammered and watch that one.
Oh yeah. I mean, look. All right, I see the Betty Boop character. All right, I'm interested.
Is there at least nudity in it?
Yeah,
Well, I
there
don't know.
better
It's
be.
not done.
Oh.
They released a teaser trailer.
He's
Do
gonna
we
pop
dare?
our eye out.
Go
Do we
for
dare
it.
want to watch the teaser trailer?
Can we do it without
there's
it,
not
like,
much to
getting
it.
hit with a?
I doubt that it's.
I don't know, but I don't know who would produce that. All right, let's see. What was
Shiver Me Timbers 2.
Me Timbers 2.
It's your top one.
Because I already looked it up.
Have you watched it?
Okay,
You
here.
ready?
Let me switch
Let's
back.
see it. All right.
Oh,
Gotta
watch it.
got a commercial.
Don't look at the commercial.
Yeah,
Don't look at the
commercial.
commercial. Don't look at the commercial. All right, guys.
Jesus. All right.
I don't know if we got any audio. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, we're gonna go based off of no audio.
Yeah.
All right.
Because honestly, it's just
So random guy
a
walking.
song, like a kid's do 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 kind of playing through it. So
Is
it's
that
stupid.
Harry
Is that-
Styles?
Harry Styles.
Right?
No, maybe.
Is
No,
he-
no
Oh
audio
my
on that.
God.
I probably can, but
No
That's
audio.
fine.
But you're going to be disappointed at the trailer. It's not an awesome trailer. It's not a trailer that somebody goes,
Like,
wow.
Is he gonna whip out a joint? He's gonna whip out a joint.
Of course he whips out a joint. What the
Jesus.
he's
hell?
gonna be a big fat one that looks like a pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, there he goes.
Looks like a leg bone, a femur. Looks like a femur. And yes, by the way, the trailer is already too long.
Does it say bet?
Betty Boop
Oh,
on the
Jesus
knuckles.
Christ.
Not that he's Betty Boop, by the way.
I was gonna say, because in which case I don't want to see him nude.
Yeah, it's not. No, no, he's not. Maybe he becomes Betty Boop. I
Oh,
don't
Or
know.
there you
maybe.
go.
Look at that hair. The hair is very long and shaggy.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of the Cure.
Robert Smith.
Very
Smith,
much,
yeah.
very much Smith.
Oh, okay. He threw his reel out.
Yeah.
So this is for the. We should be describing this for the.
Yeah. Oh, good
listeners.
point. Good point.
So there's a gentleman sitting on a beach with waders on for some stupid
Because
reason.
he's not even in the water.
And he's sitting on a chair and he's smoking a joint and he threw his reel out and
With a bobber, by
with
the
a
way.
bobber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like,
don't
like
say
in the
bobber, it
ocean.
just comes right back to you. and you don't
Yeah.
worry.
So let's see what happens. Oh, the bobber is going under. Is this going to be Jaws is thrown in there too?
Even,
Wouldn't that
even
be
though at this point the water can't be much more than like 2 or 3 feet.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how far he
Deep,
threw
right.
that out.
Right.
Well, he just kind of went. Eh.
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, no,
Oh,
the
is it
big
mermaid?
reveal.
is this going to be
Mermaid.
Betty Boop?
The big reveal.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's there.
Just
He
Papa.
lured him in.
Defa?
It's just Papa. Now, to their credit, they actually got a real guy with makeup on now.
Yes.
as opposed
Oh,
to the
that's
whole-
cool.
Because
So
remember,
they-
last he was
they
just
upgraded.
all
It
CGI,
was all
yeah.
CGI.
and now they actually just
They probably just have
put a
some
dude in a CGI face.
budget.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's like,
bad.
Oh,
shit.
man. Wait, how are we in the jungle now?
Because there's another character in this.
Oh.
Would that be Tarzan?
Would that be the
it
Zan of Tar?
Tarzan?
I say if it's Betty Boop.
I was going to say, what if it's like Predator?
It's
Oh, wow. Tarzan
because
is...
right, he grew up being raised by like
Oh,
wolves
he's
and
got
monkeys.
spit hanging
And
out of his mouth?
I don't know
Okay.
how that gives him.
And
a
now we're back to
taste
New
in
York.
his mouth.
Let me guess. Jason Takes Manhattan.
Right? He should take it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's Shiver Me Timbers. Popeye Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And we don't
Yeah.
see Betty
Yeah,
Boop.
No,
where's
they didn't
Betty?
show Betty Boop at all.
Chainsaws are for children. Oh,
They
Jesus
didn't show
Christ.
Betty Boop.
Okay,
at
so we are going to probably watch this.
Oh, we'll have to.
Because it'll be interesting.
Like we've teased it
But
now.
if there is no boobs, then we will not even post it.
yeah,
No.
it was
I want to
Yeah.
see some Betty Boop.
boobs.
Betty
Betty Boop boobs.
Boop boobs.
Oh,
Betty
that's
Boop Boops.
funny.
All right.
Oh.
So,
All right, so that was the worst of the worst.
the worst of the worst.
And honestly-
worst of the year.
I'm kind of glad you guys didn't pick Shiver Me Timbers, only because we would have all been Shiver Me Timbers. I think there were all the other Popeye ones sucked ass.
Yeah.
This
okay.
movie
We
we
knew
just
that going
reviewed
in.
for Christmas sucked ass, although I don't think Logan would have picked it as his worst. But I gave that Christmas one a lower rating than I gave
Yeah.
Shiver Me
Yeah,
Timbers.
see?
So did I.
Man, that's
I'm
just goes
kinda
to show
surprised
you
by
guys are
that.
wrong.
But, you know, still the worst movie. So,
Should we look positively?
let's look at the bright side. What's the
Always
best
look at
movies
Best of the
the
year.
year?
side of
Are you
life.
ready? Shall we
POY.
go Logan's?
I think so.
Let's go Logan's
Is it
first.
Sinners?
Logan dislikes,
Sorry,
Logan
hang on.
likes. You ready?
Ready? Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Heretic.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
This was
that's a good
definitely
movie.
the best of the year. I don't even think I gave it the highest score.
You gave it 4.3.
Okay, was that my
Yeah.
highest?
That's pretty high,
It's
man.
one of.
I had a 4 and a 4.2 in
Yeah,
there. So
definitely a 4. No,
But-
that is your highest.
that is my highest. So that seems. But I honestly think it deserved every every point of that.
I agree. I think it's a great,
It was-
great movie.
It's one that I'm going to go back and watch again
Yep.
at some point again. And
I have.
And I'm happy with that. Was one that I did not know hardly anything about really going into it. I had seen
That's the best way
Yeah,
to do it, isn't
yeah.
it?
Right,
No, I mean,
yeah.
So
really.
where the trailer doesn't spoil it.
expectations.
yeah, and you don't know what to expect, and it was great. And even now that I know what to expect, I still want to go back because there's stuff that I probably
It's a
like
thinker.
there.
It makes
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think. It opens discussions
Sure.
up.
Well,
It makes you talk about things.
and it's
great.
so funny.
believable.
I've been tap dancing around because trying to get my brain to remember. Hugh Grant.
Yes.
Um, like that is such a role that he never plays.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's why why it makes it quite so creepy is because again he's so calm. He's like for the first
So planned.
2/3 of the movie, he's still kind of playing the character that you expect him to play.
Yes.
You know,
You buy in that he's the nice guy because he's always played the nice guy.
and just logical
It's
with
just
his
so
explanations
natural.
and,
Yeah.
and why
I
he's
got
doing this.
That's why
Anthony
they picked him.
Hopkins' Silence of the
Oh,
Lambs.
100%.
Like it was
Absolutely.
just
that
that
super
good.
smart.
Yeah, like you just
Absolutely.
he's 17 steps ahead of you, so you got to be 18 just to
Right.
even be in his realm, right?
Right,
That
right.
was.
I thought so. Sophie Thatcher
Yep.
was just amazing.
She's
in that.
just
Yeah.
really good. Period.
Everything,
excellent.
everything about that movie was just definitely. If you haven't seen it, definitely. Check
But
it out.
even that, so they put Sophie Thatcher in there, who had more screen power than who was the other girl, the blonde girl.
Yeah.
Right. She was, and yet they also fooled you there. So you led into her, and then she wasn't the
Right.
final
girl.
Right.
So it was the other one because then you're like, wow, she died real early on.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like the whole. To me, I got that whole vibe of the first Scream, kind of where
Yeah. Yeah.
you see
How are you
the
killing
biggest
her
star of the
off?
world,
Yeah.
and she's dead in the first 5 minutes. Obviously, Sophie Thatcher lasted longer than that, but that's the whole point. They set you up for something, they kick you in the balls.
And the other thing that's great about this movie is for any, I say this, and it's one day I will do it. It's for any budding filmmaker out there. It's how you can create a suspenseful movie with like 1 or 2 sets,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
3 actors. I guess
Yep.
there was other characters that kind of like came into the movie, but it's like it was a very close set. It
Yeah.
was very like in there.
Yeah,
it
those
just,
other sets didn't even come until the last part of the movie.
Right.
The last part anyway.
Right.
So really, most of the movie was the house.
yeah. I mean, it was it was excellent.
But it led you through with clues too. Like you just saw the living room for the longest time.
Yep.
And he talks about the kitchen. And he goes away to the kitchen. You're still in this one room, right? And then all of a sudden they discover the room that's got the model of the house and paths, and you're like, they slowly reveal these things to you. And in the basement,
Right.
and at first you're in the basement, you don't realize the connection that both paths lead to the same place. And I mean, it was just
For me, it was
structure.
the candle. Like
Yeah,
your
candles.
apple pie, and then
Yep.
you're like, it's
Yep.
apple pie.
blueberry.
Oh,
Yeah.
blueberry pie. Sorry,
Yep.
blueberry
Yes.
pie candle, and you're just like, oh, man, like that to me was like, oh yeah, I never really thought about
Well,
that side of it.
And,
But
Yep.
and also it's also a case of like as an audience watcher, you see these 2 young girls, obviously because
and
of
you rub one on. Oh, I'm sorry.
because of
Jesus.
your religion or their religion rather, like they're trying to convert him and whatever, but like at the point he invites them in, like you as the audience is going, well, clearly this is bad, clearly you shouldn't be doing that, but again it's Hugh
Right.
Grant.
It makes you nervous.
See, now,
and he's
but
That's
and
what I
he's-
felt like with Sophia Thatcher. They let you. She was that. That was your, as an audience member. She
Release.
was that person.
Yes.
That's saying like, this ain't right. Sometimes
Right.
we should
Right.
get out of here. We should
Right.
like. So I liked that because then you're sitting here, bird's eye view watching this, thinking that, but then she's actually the one that's doing it, and you're like, yeah, she's fucking right. Get out of there.
Yep.
So
right.
I
Yep.
loved that. I loved
But and the whole let up and let down, like when you see the guy from the Mormon church that was coming
Yep.
and you think, oh, he saw their bikes, he's gonna come knock on the door and save them. And he just knocks on the door and he's like, oh, sorry, and then walks off. You're like, wait, no,
Yeah.
you were supposed to save them.
Yes.
Yeah. Pick you up, let you down.
Yep.
Good choice, man. Good
All right,
choice.
thank you.
Good choice.
I was happy with it.
All
That
right.
part wasn't hard. It was everything after that because I'm like, all right, honestly, to go a little further, Vicious was up there.
Sure.
I had that
Wish it
Yep.
was good.
in my list. You know, that was, but this one was just so far above the others that I'm just like, no, this has to be it. That's why when you said, you know what, we'll do one, I'm like, fuck.
Right.
I would have
Which
liked to
one
done a
would it
little more
be?
because it was harder, but
Well,
I still in
about
my,
it. We can talk
no,
about
I
those
still, yeah, we
number
can talk
two,
about it
number
after.
three.
After,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but okay, all right. So let's go to Mr. Priss. I'm sorry, Price.
Per se.
Best. You ready?
Yep.
Cook-a-chug.
Of course.
Classic.
I knew one of you guys was gonna pick this one.
So it's funny. So like when I looked at my my top movies, that was Companion, Cabin in the Woods, Weapons, and Good Boy.
Oh wow, Good Boy was up there too.
Yeah, they all scored 4.
That was in my
He didn't
lowest.
like Good Boy.
Yes, and and I think it's kind of funny that I picked a movie that isn't a new movie for 2027.
No,
2025,
that's
rather.
25. That's true. That's true. But that's not.
He's
It
in
was
the future.
just movies we review.
Right,
so
right. But
It's an old friend.
this is just,
Yeah,
you know,
it's-
you can do no wrong with this movie.
Yeah.
Like Dove watched it for the first time
What?
a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my God!
She was folding laundry and she's like, I've never watched that movie, and so
What?
watched it. Yeah,
Welcome aboard.
go for it. And she was just
Wow.
like, oh my God, it was like one of the best horror movies that
Yeah.
Yes.
she's seen. Like, and she
And this, did we know? Did this didn't do very well in the box office, right?
Not really. It
Not
did
as well as
okay.
they hoped, right?
Right. It did okay, but it didn't. It became one of those after cult
Yes.
classics.
Yeah. But anyway,
Even with Hulk or
Yeah.
Thor. Sorry.
yeah. Well, again, he was
That-
he was nothing at the time.
Yeah.
Right, but that's just it. This movie was released after Thor.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole thing. The studio went bankrupt that was financing it, which I believe was Fox. Or no, Fox picked it up afterwards and released it 3 years after it was made.
Oh,
By that time,
okay.
he came out as Thor. Then they released this, and everybody's like, "What?" Because they're looking at Thor, and he's a little skinnier.
Yeah.
That's why. Because this was made 3 years.
And he didn't have
before Thor.
Mjolnir.
No,
It-
because he would have made it out through
Oh,
that
yeah.
tunnel. Like,
He would have
like-
broken right through that.
Yeah, he wouldn't even have to use the motorbike. He
Yeah.
just would
I
have kinda
honestly
jumped
do think
across.
that's possibly why the other studio picked this up too, is because he was in it. So.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
anyway, I
Very nice. Very,
Very good
nice.
pick. Very good pick.
All right. Very good pick. All right.
All right.
Now we go to mine. We go
Lionel's.
to Lon's best picks, and I do believe everybody will understand. Sinners.
no one will understand.
Everybody will understand this. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna
I'm so
make sure I
disappointed
send this
that you
episode to the
guys-
guy that got very upset by
That
this.
you guys didn't understand the movie, but it was clearly a masterpiece. I
So-
urge you to go back
so-
and watch it again.
I'm glad you say that.
Well, especially since,
I took the time
since
to
the-
go and rewatch this film.
now that MTV isn't on anymore.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
going
not-
upstairs.
That's where my
See,
music video is.
If that's your takeaway, that it's a music video, then you are missing so much.
Okay.
So I did. I went back and rewatched it.
You're gonna disappoint me.
No, and on all honesty, you know, I rewatched it. Went into it, tried to kind of erase my thoughts initially for it, and still came out the exact same thing. I don't hate this movie. I just it just let me down, like, in a way that I didn't think it was
But
going
how?
to. Like
What didn't make it for you?
cinematically it was great, like the lighting, all of that stuff. The acting was good, but I just felt like it just dragged on for too long.
It goes
and
it goes way beyond good acting, good lighting, good directing. It's the story and the way it
the
was
story,
told.
no, don't get me wrong, the story had an idea that they
Did-
saw all the way through,
I
even
don't think
and
They
but then
absolutely.
but by the end of it I was kind of like, all right, like I almost wish if maybe Michael B. Jordan's character wasn't there in the end with fake teeth or what they call it, grills or whatever. Like it just seemed too. I get where he was going with it, like saying, oh hey, they're still it's still alive, but they're not going to touch him because of X, Y. I just really wish it would have been like an actual ending, and then they just showed him as he was that day. They could have left out that part with Michael B. Jordan and I can't remember the other lady's name at the
So-
end. Like they should have had that. Maybe hey, you went back and showed some music people. Why not just go back and have those people be ghosts, and he's seeing them and being like, yeah, I defeated them or something, and kind of move on from that. But yeah, it did not.
I think part of it is the fact that you guys are all looking at it on the surface as a vampire movie.
It's because we're racist, apparently,
This,
too.
well, no,
I am
definitely
not
not.
racist in any way,
But,
shape, or form.
but the point is,
Sometimes.
this is not, because this is also just not just about like slavery, because this is post-slavery.
Sure.
This is more or less they're displaying a culture
Sure.
and a secondary culture who held the same status in society at the time, and they're clashing. And the way they did that was through music, through the sets, and when they melded, they actually did it through. They decided to make one of them a vampire, so that one group out of those two a vampire. They could have actually done the black as a vampire, but really, those two had the same status in society at that time. They were both sort of looked down upon, but they had their own music, they had their own vibe, they had their own upbringing, and they showed that. And the whole thing was amalgamating. There's a bigger message here that one culture was absorbing the other culture into theirs. So when they turned some of the people that were black or the women into vampires, they were involved in the Irish culture because they were singing the jig, they were doing the dances. They all understood it because it was hive mind at that time. And that's the whole point, that it's the hive mind. Everybody absorbed that. And that's a statement overall on culture, that when you come into a melting pot, you absorb other cultures into your own, and you absorb other cultures, and you become absorbed into other cultures. It's way bigger statement of a movie than a vampire movie.
So to me, I think my problem with, I love musicals.
This isn't a musical. This is not a
And
musical.
if they had gone all out musical, I would have liked this a little bit more. It's
It is
I just
not a
I,
musical.
like I didn't think the story was anything special. And again, maybe it is because it's like when I saw the vampires, I was like, okay, this is, we were just building up to this. This is when it's going to start getting good. And then it was like, yeah, there's vampires.
I
But that
like.
wasn't the vampire.
I like
Honestly,
the
on
acting
the
in
surface,
this.
the vampire story was cool. The way they lured him out, the way they got him changed, the way they
And they
got the
couldn't-
one
they-
brother and he
they-
changed
they-
inside the building.
And they couldn't get
Like,
in.
They had to be
invite-
invited.
I liked that.
They kept to that. It was great the way they worked the
Which is,
story.
and like I said, I don't hate this movie. I joked about it earlier on. It's just one of those things where I'm glad it was released. I'm glad that it got the praise that it's getting. It just wasn't for me. It doesn't have anything to do with
And
the
that's the
culture
whole
side or
thing.
the race or any of that. Because if this was an all Hispanic movie or an all Asian movie that was dealing with this, then
you could still be racist.
I could still, I would still be just as racist. No, it's just not. It didn't have. There was something missing from it that I feel like I feel like the director. I'm blanking. Ryan Coogler.
Coogler.
Sorry,
right up on top there. Oh, you
I see
can't
it now.
see
Now I see it now. He did a good job with what he had. I feel like he's still coming along, and he's still got. I think he's got another one that maybe his next or the next one after that is going to be the one that just sends him into the stratosphere. This one I think did that for him for a lot of people, but not for me.
And I think to be honest, to answer the guy who commented on it negatively, like Creed is actually one of my favorite movies in the Rocky franchise.
That's like saying I got a black friend and I come on.
But
I liked Apollo Creed.
all I'm trying to say is it's like
You're losing credibility here.
Why?
He's trying to suck up to one commenter.
All I'm trying to do is just say, like, I'm like, the comment was basically implying that the reason I didn't like this movie was because it had black people in it. And all I'm saying is, it's like,
that's not the point at all. You're right. Look,
We're talking about horror movies, not
nobody is
boxing. I
racist.
like Rocky IV. Does that mean I love Russians? Come on.
I like Toto. I forgot. Oh, that was Rocky III. But all I'm saying is, I didn't like this movie. I thought it was like way hyped for what it ended up being. And again, I just got such music video vibes on it all the time.
The film centers, one was nominated. Black Reed Awards, 21 nominations. The Golden Globes, 7 nominations. Critics' Choice Awards, 17 nominations, and 6 for the Grammys.
So wait, but riddle me this: how many did it actually win?
Oh, they're not everything's happened yet, so
Oh yeah,
we can't tell you.
that's what I'm saying. So it can get nominated.
I mean,
It did already have wins in the National Board of Review for screenplays.
Trump was nominated for a Nobel Prize. It's like you
But
can be nominated
he
for
nominated
anything.
himself, I think.
No,
I
someone-
see what you're saying.
someone else.
Nominated, not won.
Yeah.
But being nominated is
Still-
not every film
still
gets
an honor.
nominated.
Yeah. No, and
Was your movie nominated for anything?
No, because I've never made
Actually,
a
I don't
movie.
even know. If
Not
mine
your
was.
movie.
Oh,
What did you
Jesus.
pick for best movie? You don't even know.
Cabin in
do
the
you?
Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. Was it nominated for anything?
God, no.
I'm sure it was.
It was
in
not.
something.
It was
Okay.
nominated by the cult classics
Okay.
as awesomeness.
The point is, this.
You have the
this
right.
transcends.
You have
This
the
has
right
transcends.
to say that this is
It's a
your
party.
favorite movie of
Yeah,
the year.
well, it's true.
No, yeah, you do.
And I
Yeah,
did
And I'm
not,
glad you did
Respect.
because that's going to keep at least some of the
And I-
black
and
people
I-
coming
I
back to watch us
did not
because
vaguely.
they like you more than
I
us.
did not vaguely review this as the worst movie of the year because it certainly it wasn't.
I will.
It had lots of redeeming factors to it. It just wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
I said
I
it once and
don't-
I'll say it again. If it was any other race or
This-
culture, I would have done it. I would have given it the
This
exact
is
same.
my point. This is not a black film. This is not an Irish film. This is
Arr.
not a vampire film.
This is a rebel film.
No.
Does this make it
No.
a Blirish? Are you trying to do the?
No.
Oh.
No.
he's trying
The point is, it's a story that melds several different
Sure.
groups
Oh, I
together
saw where he was
in
going.
one story.
About
It's
20 minutes in.
focused. You got to, there's one point of view, one main point of view, right? And that the black brothers, they're black, great, but that's not just their stories.
But I
Did
feel
I
like
say
it could have.
that's funny?
I felt like
did
it could have been
Black Brothers,
trimmed down
Black
by
Story.
at least 30 minutes because wasn't it like
Totally.
2.5 hours?
It was.
If it was 2
wasn't
hours,
2.5
I
hours.
probably would have given it even a
Wasn't
higher.
2.5
I wouldn't have
wasn't
made it
2.5,
my number
was it?
one. But
How
like,
long was this movie?
Uh,
Because that,
I think it was like
I don't
two
think
and-
it was
two and-
that- It was
2:20.
long, but it
I'll say
wasn't.
it's 2:20.
I think it was.
Deuce and a half. Not bad.
I
All
believe.
right, here we go.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh, I think it said it at the top, and you scrolled past it.
Did I? Oh, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
Uh,
2 hours
2
and
hours and
17.
17
So I was
minutes.
right. 2:20. But
That's-
come on,
That's about
30 minutes shorter. That's right.
47 minutes too long.
Yeah, like
I-
you could have easily.
By the end of the movie, I was
But
still
like,
ready for more.
when he's picking everybody up, that's all those scenes didn't need to be 15 to 20 minutes. Like that's where I'm saying you could have trimmed those down to probably half of that. Had 7 minutes because it had still the same effect. It's just more keeping the flow of the movie going would have been better to have it be shorter. And I Coogler, I get it. This is don't get me wrong. The outfits were great. The costumes, the settings were nice, and the way they did everything. That could have been all CGI for all I fucking know. But
Doesn't matter.
it
It
was.
still worked for the film.
It just like
If it
when
was
they
CGI, it was
picked
good
up the big
CGI.
guy, what was his name, Tiny or whatever they call him.
yeah.
When they picked him up, that was like 5 minutes, and I'm like, this could have been 2 minutes of just picking him up, saying, "Hey, we're coming to get you. We're gonna do this." Okay, jump in the truck and go.
They were
But they like
putting a little
extended
bit more
it, and-
drama into it because there was more than just the story of the brothers. There was the story of the kid who was a musician who ended
Yeah.
up to be Buddy Guy or whatever at the
Yeah.
end. So
Yeah.
that was kind of cool. But the whole thing is that it's his story. It's the Irishman story. It's the girl. It's the white girl story who was part black or had other ethnicities.
Half
She was a first.
Certainly
sort
has
of-
some black in her.
Oh my god. I'm glad you're defending it because it's your pick. It's
And
your
you know
pick.
what? This is the way you got to look at it. Not everybody likes Lynch films.
Sure. No.
Right?
A lot
But
of
that's
people
where
don't
so
like-
that's what I think
And
I'm
yet the
shocked about is the fact that
masterpieces-
you're treating this like how Lynchian people are. Is you're treating it like that, like, hey, you dug deep into it, which is great. That's on you. But to each their own. I just didn't like it as much as everybody else did. That's all. It wasn't a race thing. It wasn't a.
This is the perfect opportunity to comment down below.
Oh yes.
Give us your thoughts.
Yeah.
There are some movies here that we disagreed on, but most of these we all agreed on.
Yes.
The dislikes we disagreed. But we all the good ones except for this one, for the best, right? You choked on that a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
When you said the word best and sinners in the same kind of
Oh,
sentence.
Unbelievable. He keeps doubling down on this. I'm going to send you all the forums where they discuss all the things that were put in this
Sure.
film and the stories that were told and the way they were telling the stories. This is one of those movies that if you go back and there's a picture on the wall, it means something.
Well, but you got to realize
This is-
you're talking to two people who have watched Lynch films that to the point where we pay attention to all that stuff, and we kind of were both kind of like,
Because you missed it.
no, it's because
Because
it was
it's
just not
there.
It's,
It's
there.
there.
It's there. We saw it and moved past it, but some
Yeah.
people with small-minded people. No, I'm just kidding.
This wow.
No. No. Okay, if this opens your mind,
Send hate
because
mail to Logan Lynch at 42.
I don't know why you should.
I didn't either.
All right. Well, we did it. We
did
said
it.
our
We did
best.
it.
We said our worst. So we have decided that we've got a special whiskey episode that's going to be after this episode
So next week. For
next
you guys.
week. That's got enough booze in it to kill an elephant. So we're going to do that as its own episode.
How do you
Plus-
eat it? How do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
I've eaten several elephants in my day. So follow us for that one if you're really into the whiskey thing. We've got a lot to talk about.
Yep.
So, and it's going to be fun. at least
Please
for
come
us.
join us.
Yes.
This is going to be awesome.
It'll be awesome just to watch us
Yeah.
Get
just
drunk
slur our speech.
like
So
that.
is that
like that.
A little bit. All right. Thanks
Okay,
for coming,
Would you say
everyone.
we're sinners if we do that?
No, let's not open this up
Oh.
again.
Done.
Okay. See ya. Bye.
Music video, start. Thank you for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media.
Oh, shit.
What did you do?
What happened?
Went down the wrong pipe.
Okay, let's just continue. Ignore him.
Everyone for joining us.
Like-
On another. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like,
I would. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on social media. Right here.
I'm gonna do like 5 million takes.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Be sure to follow us on social media.
Good about this one.
What's the matter with that? What's the matter
I
with
said
that one?
feeling good about this one.
What's wrong with that one?
Nothing was
Nothing.
wrong with it.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing for
I
it.
don't know.
I'm pointing to.
Pointing does nothing. This is a social
but you
media.
see it on
it's
different lines. and
yes,
so I'm like,
but do you
I'm
know where
pointing-
the lines actually are?
By the way, no one can see you because there's a big logo right
Yeah,
here.
I
That's
know.
the
They can
point.
hear me, though.
No,
We
they
did that on
can't.
purpose.
Logan Lynch
We're
over
gonna,
here.
we're gonna
Nobody listens.
cut that out.
Who the fuck is Logan Lynch? Who names
Best.
himself?
That sounds like a made-up name to
Doesn't
me.
it though? Amen.